Good Sunday morning. It's Chris with City Girl Homestead. And say hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
He'll be right back, actually. But anyways, look over on my refrigerator, and there's AJ's perfect test, and his teacher even wrote "wow" on it. So I'm in the mood for the use up what I have in the refrigerator, freezer, anything like that. So I had leftover tortilla shells. I've got some potatoes that are on their last leg. I've got some bacon bits over here. Well, they had you're so stupid. They had yellow potatoes for 5 pounds this week at Apple Market for $2.49. So I went and bought 5 pounds. So I thought, well, let's use these up. I know that I'm not going to use them all up for today's breakfast, but what I thought is whatever's left, Tom will eat for breakfast.
Tom likes potatoes.
Tom loves potatoes. There's a difference. So because I'm going to use tortilla shells, I want these to be small, so I am going to use my chopper. And that way we get small dices. Because with the way grocery prices are going, I want to be able to, you know, save money where I can. And, you know, I know that like when we go to, you know, down to Bronson, sure, we spend $100, but it's stuff that we can use over and over. You know what I mean? It's not something that, you know, you're just going to use up one time or what. I mean, some of it is, but we try to stock up on some stuff too. And we found out recently that if you want to buy some of their big pieces of deli meat, so any of you that are close and you guys take deli meat to work every day, $4 and they'll slice that entire thing for you. And so if you can get all that deli meat for like $2.99 a pound versus what's it going for now, almost $8 a pound. I mean, you can save a boat ton of money. I didn't see that one was over. When it goes bigger than the thing, it's harder to do. But also for any of you that are close to a Horrocks, I'm going to pick up 20 pounds tomorrow. I know we just picked up 10, but if I pick up 20, me and Tom figured out that that should get me through the entire year, I think. Well, through the winter anyway. How's that? But they have chicken breast for $1.99 a pound, which is a really, really, really good deal now because they had it up in Ionia, and I was going to drive up there tomorrow after I got done with my chiropractor because the highway's right there. And when I seen the sale ad come out for them, I'm like, nope. He's only about 2 miles from my chiropractor, not 30. So I'm going over there tomorrow. And I'm going to pick up 20 pounds of chicken. And it's not like we can afford it. But when you're saving 50 or 60 cents a pound, you figure out a way. Don't you agree?
Yep.
Boy, there's a lot of potatoes there, honey.
Yeah.
I have one deeper pan if you want that. You want the deeper pan? Yes. Oh, come on. So Tom ended up getting the one completely done last night. And he's going to take out some of the Yeah, we need a deeper pan, I think, definitely. And then he's going to take the... I'm going to get that out of there. He's going to get the other one partially emptied out. Here, I need that a minute. And he's going to get those over to Courtney and Bobby today. And then he's going to, that's going to be it for the weekend. It'll have to wait till, you know, he has more time next weekend or the weekend after. Because Tom does work full time, so, you know, it's hard to get it all done. And we're reseeding it as we go through. So I'm going to transfer all those to here, because obviously that's not big enough. But he should have potatoes for a couple days. So we'll be right back. Alright, so now the potatoes are getting close. So I'm going to heat up our tortillas. I have 7 left. But while I'm letting that pan get hot, I'm going to do not what the recipe says. I've got 8 eggs there. And the reason I've got 8, because I accidentally bought medium instead of large. So we're going to use a little bit more. And I'm going to put our cottage cheese in it. I'm also going to put a little bit of salsa in it. And instead of adding cheese on the top, I'm just going to put cheese right in with the eggs. I'm going to seal that up for me. And then we're going to get all that mixed together. Alright, so we got all that put together. Then, remember I told you I have some bacon bits left. So instead of you adding that to the eggs, Tom is going to actually add that to the potatoes. So I have just some bits that I, had left in a bag, and we're going to add that to it. Stir that into it. I was thinking about adding it to the eggs, but I thought if we don't have any of the eggs left, then that will give Tom a chance to have some kind of protein in his eggs, or in his potatoes. So what do you think about that idea? You think it was a good one? And I'm just warming these up. I'm not trying to brown them or anything like that. But I think that way you got some protein in your eggs, and I think that's good. So I'm going to heat up all these tortillas, then we'll be back. Alright, so I got them all heated up, and I just put them on a paper plate between paper towels so that
they don't stick.
No, they stay warm. We're going to get those scrambled eggs set in there. And the pan's nice and hot from when we did the tortillas, so that gives the eggs a good start.
Yeah.
And honestly, unless I'm doing like over easy or whatever, I don't put butter or anything else in the bottom of my pan. So we need to put salt and pepper in there. And we just spilled these too, by the way, didn't we, Tom?
Yeah.
While the potatoes were cooking.
Comes out a lot faster that way.
Well, they had gotten all the way down to where they were just ground up already, Alright, so let's put these together. So, and I let Tom do the eggs, and he did a good job. So the first thing we're going to do is put those potatoes in there. Tom wants 3, but I still have 2 shells left. So I said, well, if you don't eat them today, then you got to finish them up tomorrow. He's like, okay. Now there's enough potatoes in here, in that pan, that he should have enough potatoes to last all week. I'll put them in a big plastic container that, you know.
Don't bank on that.
Well, yeah, okay.
You know, we're talking potatoes here.
Yeah, we are. Alright, so we got the potatoes out. Now, any eggs that we have left, we'll, since there's so many potatoes, we'll just put those in a separate container too. And there's probably going to be eggs left too. So I guess you know you're not having
Oatmeal?
oatmeal this week.
It's okay.
But now, so now I got, there we go. Look at those. Potato, egg, and cheese tacos for breakfast. So now I got rid of, well, yeah, I added, but I'm telling the title of their recipe. But I got rid of the bacon bits that were in the freezer. We used up the tortilla shells. Got some of my eggs used. Got the potatoes that were going bad used up. And so I think that's a good day. No waste. All right, so we will meet you at the table and we can take a test of these bad boys. Look at those. What do you think?
Delicious. Scrumptious.
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 Has potatoes. You excited about having leftover potatoes for the week? Now we're down to just the 5 potatoes and 1 sweet potato. So when you can get a chance to get a deal like that, though, $2.49 for 5 pounds, they were almost $6 at Walmart. So
Those sweet potato pancakes were good.
is that a hint you want more?
Said yeah, sweet potato left.
I don't know. Oh, 1 sweet potato, but yeah, that's not going to be doing much. Alrighty.
Got a quart downstairs.
I need to know how many quarts I have downstairs.
Got at least 2.
Once you count, we'll know, won't you? Alright, we're going to let the hungry man eat. You guys have a blessed day. Be a blessing. And we'll be cooking tonight what we were going to cook yesterday. So, what?
Bye, Tom.
Oh, bye, Tom. You guys have a great day.